Welcome back to Midday Live. Izzy Weedman joins us now, and she's just one of the contestants to try and earn the title of Miss Kentucky in the Miss Kentucky pageant that's coming up in June. Thank you for being here, Izzy.
Well, thank you for having me.
Well, this is pretty exciting. I mean, Miss Kentucky. How long have you wanted to be Miss Kentucky?
Ever since I was old enough to watch on TV, you know, the beautiful crown and the beautiful women on stage, I knew I wanted to do that. I knew it was the path that was for me. And so now I'm just working towards that goal.
All right. And is Miss America the ultimate goal?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Very nice.
I mean, what little girl doesn't look at TV and think, I would love to be Miss America? But I've realized that it's more than just the title of Miss America or Miss Kentucky or Miss Heart of the Commonwealth.
And you do so much more than put on makeup and a pretty dress and a sash and a crown.
Right.
Let's talk about what's behind all that. What keeps you going, and what do you all do?
So the Miss America organization looks at lots of different things. There's scholarship, service, style, success, and a secret point, which is sisterhood. So all of these come together to create the women that we should strive to be. So one of the main reasons I love the Miss Kentucky Scholarship Organization is the scholarship money. As a student at Western Kentucky University, it's very important to me to raise that and help reach my goal of becoming a doctor one day.
Ooh, nice.
But one of my favorite things is service. So my community service initiative is Warm Hearts and Warm Bodies, where I help raise the necessities to stay warm in the winter and donate that to a diverse group of people across the state of Kentucky who are in need.
So why that?
It mainly started as a pair of mittens, and I really just noticed a need for it in my community. And then what started as the mittens turned into so much more, and I could not be grateful for all the opportunities that I've been given through that.
Okay, yeah, just a simple few things can change your night or your day or your week, you know, especially those who don't have the simple things like that to keep them warm.
So throughout the years, I've found ways to give back. So I've given to people battling addiction or those in recovery of addiction. I've given socks or mittens or blankets to animal shelters, schools across the state, nursing homes. There's been multiple ways that I've just tried to give back.
So tell me, we know your goal, but when did you get started with all this?
It actually started when I was old enough to tell my mom that I wanted to do a pageant.
Oh,
so I was pretty young, but
yeah.
I've grown so much throughout my pageant career. So.
All right, so a little girl that might be watching, what do you hope she takes away from, maybe she's watching you and maybe watching you in different pageants or just knows about you and is following you? What would you say to them? What do you hope they take away from your platform and what you're doing?
Right. Any little girl or young woman out there watching, I would just tell them to find something that they're passionate about and stay true to who they are. It means so much that I looked up to girls. I had role models when I was younger, and now stepping into that role for someone else is something I take so much pride in. So I would definitely tell that little girl, that little Izzy that's looking out there, that's watching on the screen, I would tell her just to stay confident to who she is and to be passionate about what you're doing and to take that time to really focus on what's important to you and who you want to be.
Yeah. All right. Well, Izzy, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know. I bet your nerves are, but you're a professional. You've been doing it a long time. Maybe you're not nervous about it all, but good luck.
Thank you so much.
All right. The Miss Kentucky 2025 pageant, that's happening June 11th through the 14th, and it's going to be at SkyPack, 7 o'clock each night. So get your tickets to go see the whole pageant, the whole event for Miss Kentucky. All right, theskypack.com. That'll get you information and tickets. We'll be right back.